Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's topic is one that many of us can relate to: dating red flags. These are the warning signs that might signal something's not quite right in a relationship. Recognizing these signals early on is key. Whether you're currently navigating the dating scene or just curious about what to keep an eye out for, you've come to the right place. So buckle up and stay tuned as we jump into the dating red flags you should never ignore. One of the first red flags to be aware of is inconsistent communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's through communication that we get to know each other, share our thoughts, and express our feelings. But what happens when that communication becomes inconsistent? One minute they're texting you non-stop, and the next they're radio silent for days. Or they're always vague and non-committal in their responses. This can be a clear sign that the person may not be as invested in the relationship as you are. It's worth noting that everyone has busy periods, so a delayed response here and there is completely normal. However, if you notice a consistent pattern of hot and cold behavior, it's a red flag. It's crucial to have open, consistent communication in a relationship. So pay attention to how they communicate, both online and offline. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It's the cornerstone that holds all the other aspects together. When respect is present, it fosters understanding, communication, and mutual growth. But what happens when it's lacking? Well, that's where things start to crumble. Imagine you're building a skyscraper. You wouldn't start without a solid foundation, would you? Of course not. The same principle applies to relationships. Without respect, the whole structure becomes unstable and is bound to collapse eventually. A lack of respect can manifest in different ways. It could be as blatant as someone disregarding your boundaries, belittling your opinions, or consistently ignoring you. These actions are not just disrespectful, they're downright damaging. They can chip away at your self-esteem, making you doubt your worth. Remember, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and consideration. So, if you notice a lack of respect early on, it's time to take a step back, because a lack of respect early on can lead to more significant issues down the road. Another red flag is when your date avoids any conversations about the future or commitment. We all know that relationships aren't just about the present moment. They're about building a shared future together. If your partner shies away from discussing long-term plans, exclusivity, or even the idea of commitment, it's a sign that they might not be on the same page as you. This avoidance can leave you in a state of uncertainty, causing unnecessary stress and confusion in the relationship. Now let's shift our focus to another major red flag: controlling behavior. This is when your date tries to dictate various aspects of your life, from what you wear to who you spend time with, or even where you go. It's essential to understand that everyone deserves autonomy in their personal lives. A partner's role is to respect and support your individuality, not to control or suppress it. Controlling behavior often stems from insecurity and a lack of trust, which are detrimental to any relationship. If you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells or that your freedom is being stifled, it's essential to address this issue. Remember, a healthy relationship thrives on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Healthy relationships are built on trust and mutual respect, so if you're feeling controlled, it's time to reassess. Compromise is key in any relationship. It's the glue that holds two people together, allowing them to navigate differences and find common ground. When someone consistently refuses to compromise or always insists on having their way, it's not just stubbornness, it's a red flag. This kind of behavior can lead to one-sided relationships where one person's needs are always prioritized over the others. Remember, a healthy relationship involves give and take from both parties. In conclusion, dating can be an exciting journey, but it's important to stay alert to these red flags. Inconsistent communication, lack of respect, avoidance of commitment talks, controlling behavior, and unwillingness to compromise. These are signs that shouldn't be ignored. Prioritize your well-being and trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it may be time for an open and honest conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care and happy dating.